Oh, now that I look at stuff, I need to fix my textures.
Yeah. Okay, we should be live now.
Oh,
Okay.
Was that on the stream?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Hello everyone. Welcome back to Bad Anime Decisions for the Bad End Show, where we talk about anime and shit that happened over the past week and random stuff.
Yeah, basically. I guess basically any weeb thing goes.
Yeah. And even like non-beef stuff, I guess.
Oh yeah. So, how shall we start this?
Well, I guess let's start with like Mobage was a mistake. So yeah, Fako had that big like 6th anniversary update, and we made a whole guide about like app and skills and stuff. If you want to go check that out.
Yeah, I guess there was a good deal of updates. So, I guess they gave out quartz for some reason or another. I think at least I got like 300 or so for like logging in. Some of it was like a usual retweet campaign, and then I think there was some retroactive stuff for some other reason.
Yeah, I don't know the exact thing. I mean, they do that every anniversary anyway, so I'm like, I'm not gonna pay attention. I'm just gonna
I guess
take whatever happens.
the real key is, do you actually get anything back from it? But wait, we did stream that, right? Our roles.
Oh yeah, we did stream like trying to roll for Koyanskaya, or like Tamamobichi.
Should we say spoilers?
Yeah. I mean, it's probably fine, but yeah, like we both got her like pretty early on. I was like so happy. Also, we also did a guaranteed role, and I did. Oh, wait, who did I? Oh, I got that Valentine's girl.
Oh, Canon.
Yeah, Colin.
Oh, I do like her.
Yeah.
For me, I got Abigail, but I already had Summer Abigail, so.
So I had like
now
MP2.
Now she's MP2.
Oh, yeah, I went to like check on again, and turns out I have her at MP3.
Actually, I kind of wonder with Assassin Tamamo, how does she work, since she's also a Buster servant?
Oh, like with Abigail?
Yeah. Abigail charges 50 MP from one of her skills, so
Yeah.
could probably get a couple of attacks out of her. I don't know. Well, actually, that does remind me. They dropped a new story update, and now there's like waves with 6 enemies. So,
Oh, I
AoE servant time.
So does AoE actually hit all 6 of them?
I think so. Last time,
Oh, I didn't go that far yet.
but yeah.
Yes, what I see a lot of people doing is like, if it's like Buster servants have like 50% MP, so they'll start off with like a super scope or like pseudo super scope with like the 80% kaleidoscope plus 20% from the app and skills. So do that MP, and then use the DPS characters like 50% charge plus 1 support 50% charge to do another MP, and then switch in another support for on the 3rd round so that like they can charge for like a 3rd MP.
So basically, I can do that with Summer Abby.
Yeah, just any like Buster Servant with 50% self charge should be able to do that with Tamamobichi.
I don't think I've done that myself, so I probably have to try that.
Yeah.
But I guess that's the annoying thing about Buster, though. I feel like potentially it's a lot more setup to do the same thing as like arts or quick.
Yeah, the thing I like about like having an arch looper is that like once you set it up, you can just like brainlessly just hit NP every turn instead of like having like do skills every turn and stuff like that.
I too like using one brain cell.
Yeah. No thoughts had MT.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, speaking of no thoughts had MT, I did that fight with like Kish Nantoka, whatever his name is. That's like fabulous guy with a long blonde hair. Like since like the anniversary had those like memorial quests and stuff. Like I saw a lot of people struggle a lot with him. So but I just went in with like Sitonai and 2 Castorias, and just like no thought, head MP, just MP. Like I didn't even like think about the strategy. I just like kept like, okay, just use Castoria MP as soon as it's available, and like just like offset them. So I always have that invuln up, and just like slowly whittle him down, and it's like, oh, that was pretty easy.
I need to finish that fight. I think the last time I attempted it was right before the previous episode, or the Bad End show.
Wait, you didn't finish it yet?
No, I had to quit out before we actually had to do the thing, and I never got around to replaying it.
Oh, do you have Sitonai?
No.
Oh,
She was one of the ones I was considering for the, not guaranteed, but the
the free ticket thingy.
The free ticket.
Mail was a mistake.
No, never a mistake.
Well, I mean, you could probably use any other like arts single target person. Although
Yeah.
the only I was trying to use a writer, but then I just discovered that the only like single target arts writer I have is that like Sakamoto Ryoma.
You can probably do it.
I mean, he could probably do it, but like I didn't raise him at all since dude.
Oh my god.
But I was actually surprised. Like I thought I had like way more, and then like turns out like no, like most writers are just like quick or buster.
I'll use Map for this.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna use like double Castoria, it's probably better to have an art servant though.
Yeah, but I just got her, so I want to use her.
I mean, I guess you could like use her in Tamamo Wish. Oh wait, no, wait, he pierces in Wall though, so you need to use Castoria somehow.
Well, technically you don't. You can just let everyone die.
Yeah. Was it only the first NP that pierces in one, or was it like all his other NPs too?
Well, theoretically, if you do it fast enough, you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, but like he also has a thing where like for each break bar, the first 3 NPs you do will also heal him too. So like the first.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. So you essentially need to waste like 3 NPs per break bar, not doing any damage. Or
Oh.
I mean, or doing like a little bit of damage.
Oh, or you could crit.
No, you can't crit. He has that shield thing where crits basically get like 0 damage.
Oh, was that what it was?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like so, this is one of the chances like you don't want to crit. So like at first I had like the 2030. Was it 2030? The start and CE. At first I had it on Castoria and I was like, oh shit, this is a bad idea. So I was like, nope.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll do that later. I mean, I beat it once already the original time, so
Yeah. Can't remember what I did the original time, but then man, having like double Castoria is just so makes things so much easier.
I can't remember if Castoria was out at the time that the fight originally happened or not.
Yeah, I don't remember either. I mean, then again, even if she wasn't out at the time it came out, like I might have like not gotten to that part in the fight. But I was really far behind in the story for a long time.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it's as crazy as the Beast Tamamo fight, actually.
Oh yeah, the one where we had like Tamamo Meta came back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. How did I do that one? I can't.
Mine was Tamamo Stall Team.
Yeah, but it just took forever.
Original Tamamo DPS.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
But anyway.
Anyway, yeah, those 2 weapon skills are pretty nice. Oh yeah, if you haven't seen them yet, watch my guide on how to use like weapon skills and stuff. And also, go learn some math, guys.
I need to use some pen skills too.
Yeah.
But what else? What other updates were there?
I don't know. Most of the time I would like go weapon skill for like the MP charge one, but then for some of my characters like Kama, I'm actually not sure if I should put the weapon skill on the MP charge or the extra attack. Since like if they're meant for like DPS, then they might actually get more use out of the extra attack instead.
I feel like for the single target people that are supposed to be like boss killers, the extra attack you could probably get a little bit more mileage out of.
Yeah.
Especially like what nowadays bosses have multiple break bars, so you're going to be attacking them several times.
Yeah.
And
although
then
if you have like the 20% MP charge, then you can also launch an NP early without using out some of your support skills.
maybe. But I guess specifically Kama, like she can charge up on her own pretty easily.
Yeah.
So over time, the 20 is like not as big of a deal.
Yeah, and it has like some other people that are like in a similar vein where I'm not sure where to put, like Musashi, I guess.
But then there's some other characters who have a hard time charging, so that 20%, I feel, has more weight to it.
Yeah.
And so I guess it depends. How about that third skill?
Oh, fuck that third skill.
Yeah.
I mean, some of them are pretty interesting, but I think for the most part, I'm not gonna be able to remember who the hell does what extra damage against who, and you'd probably be better off going with like real class implementation instead of that like third skill thing, anyways.
Yeah, I think even if there's not like unique skills for everybody or anything ridiculous like that, I think if they had a couple more varieties of like types of skills, that'd be better.
Yeah, and also like if it had like some sort of like defense up for like cast like supports instead or something.
Yeah, some sort of defense up or NP gen up or Actually, one of the things that come to mind is I guess for healers, like heal up,
Yeah.
or like buff up, or buff chance up, something like that.
Yeah, or just like star gen, health regen, or just like NP regen even.
Yeah. Well, I guess potentially they could pull from the pool of passive skills that all servants have. Well, actually, I think there might be a few that don't have any passive, but you get the point.
Yeah. Although some of the interesting ones were like I looked up the Jundar, like the Avenger one. She does extra damage against like other Avengers.
You know what's also like that?
What?
Original Janu. It's the same for Ruler, I think.
Oh yeah, she does more damage against rulers.
Delicious self-loathing.
Yeah. Although I think the Avenger one would be more useful because like if you need to fight a ruler boss, you can just bring in like an attacking Avenger. But if you want to fight an Avenger boss, and you need to bring a Moon Cancer. But there are only a few Moon Cancers in the game, and I think the only single target one is the like free BB.
I think so actually.
I think like Jinako or whatever, like the.
Is she AoE?
I think she's AoE. I might be wrong, but I don't have her anyway, so.
One day.
She's gonna spook us.
Probably.
Like we're gonna be like, oh, I need to get this new form of BB. And it's like, Moon Cancer, and then spook. I'm like, and just throw the phone out the window.
Let's see what else. I guess the everything's been covered except for the strengthenings, I guess.
Oh yeah, I didn't even pay attention to like who got strengthenings. Well, Avenger Janu got the strengthening. It's pretty simple though. Like it's basically the same NP, just stronger, and she gets 30 stars at the end of the NP.
Yeah, something like that.
I mean,
I think
it's good. Like getting the 30 stars, like a star bomb for like being able to like crit a lot the next turn it's like it's good. It's works really well with like her playstyle too, but it's not really like interesting, I guess.
I can't remember. Did it also have a crit damage up component or something like that? I might be.
No, that's on one of her like active skills.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
And who else got strength?
Oh, I guess the one that actually comes to mind is Mary.
Oh yeah.
She finally got strengthening after so long.
Oh yeah, like Mary was like what your favorite like back in the day.
She was my original single target DPS. I mean, honestly, she has a really cool mechanic where it's like, oh, the more damage she's taken, like the stronger her MP is.
And then they copied it on the Shinsen Gumigai Berserker.
Yeah. But before that, they gave it to Anne.
Yeah, that too.
But anyway, I can't remember which skill's the one that actually got upgraded. I think it was the Star Gen one or something like that.
Yeah, and it became like a gut skill or something.
Yeah, it's a gut / a taunt. So that's pretty sweet. It's basically a copy of the Anne version where she well, I don't think that one has the taunt, but it has a guts. That's the most important part.
Oh.
So you can get that 1 HP for max damage. But the upgrade I really wanted is the animation update.
Yeah.
Reanimate both Marianne and like now that we have servants like what's her face, Diascori or whatever, like actual 2 servants in one. But,
Yeah.
But the original like dual servants, they're not dual servants. That's my stretch goal, or wish, I guess.
Yeah. Which a lot of old people get the animation updates. Oh yeah, they've been updating like so many tournaments, so I'm kind of surprised that like Mary didn't get it. Well, I think most people just forgot that Mary existed.
I don't even think they really appear in the story ever.
Yeah.
I mean, there have been a few times, and then obviously one of them was a summer servant.
Yeah.
What do you call it? But yeah, I think they might have appeared for like just a random boss like node or something. But yeah. Oh yeah, they don't even get featured like just randomly sometimes. So that's sad.
Hmm. And what else happened?
Do we have to look up what strengthenings there were? I know there was like a couple cool ones, but I can't remember what they do.
Yeah. Probably don't need to look it up. Okay, what else happened with like Mobage stuff?
Pre-Kone.
Oh yeah, we got a bunch of free rolls and I rolled that like summer cat girl, summer Tamaki.
Yeah, like 3 times.
Oh yeah, I got like 3 copies of her. Except in Pre-Kone, you don't actually upgrade them directly when you get more copies of the same person. It gets converted into the like divine amulets, which are just a general currency to upgrade like random characters. So it's not like specific to them, which I guess it's both good and bad.
I guess it depends on your perspective.
Yeah. It's like on one hand you can use it on anyone, which is nice. On the other hand, like it doesn't feel as special when you get many copies of like a limited person.
Yeah. I kind of feel like if maybe if you roll the limited person like as a duplicate, maybe instead of getting the generic thing, currency, whatever, it'd be kind of nice to get character coins for them instead.
Maybe. Well, it's also kind of like how like there's no NP up, there's no like stat increase, there's nothing that you can only get duplicates off to make.
Well, right.
Which is, I mean, it's both good and bad. Like on one hand, like having just one is enough, but then like you accidentally get multiple, but you can't do anything with it.
Yeah. I think there's still like a few more days of free rolls, right?
I think so.
Well, hopefully I can get some of those characters I'm missing.
Don't you have like almost everyone at this point?
Almost.
Yeah. I'm still missing a lot.
Well, I think that one summer girl I don't have.
Wait, what's some?
The one that's not Kokoro, or Pecorine, or Carol.
Oh, the Yuki Aoi one. Oh
Yeah,
yeah. I didn't get her either.
I never rolled for her because...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had to save like Summer Carol.
Oh yeah, she was in between.
Yeah.
But I think I'm only missing 2 of the normal pool of people left, I think.
Oh.
Well, technically I have enough coins to... Or whatever you call it, shards. What's that what it is? Memory thingies. Yeah. I have enough to actually unlock them, but I kind of want to just hoard them so I can just like boost them up.
Yeah, I have enough to unlock Akino, but I feel like maybe I should just wait for her to actually just come out the normal gacha.
Yeah.
I'm still missing Jun though. Those like saber voice.
Oh yeah. I do have her.
Yeah.
I wasted a lot of rolls trying to get her that one time, but then never got her. But then I got spooked.
Yeah. Well, that's how Mobage goes. Mobage was a mistake.
Definitely. Any other Mobage news?
I think then right before we started the stream, I saw some sort of news about like Alchemy Stars might be getting a new event or something. We're still in the middle of like an event right now, but I finished the event pretty quickly since you don't need to do anything special. It's just you just spend stamina in other places and you can like advance the story. So it was pretty simple, which is nice. The previous event was kind of annoying. Oh, and I also reached the very end of the current release story for Alchemy Stars, so I have no way to like further advance the story, even though I want to know what happened after that. Like, I feel like I find the story really interesting, so I do want to see more updates.
Maybe one day I'll play other mobile games.
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't.
I mean, I'm basically juggling like 3 more games right now, even though I barely play Pre-Kone. So, well, I don't even play Fate Go that much either, so I don't really know like what I should do about these things.
Honestly, 2 is my limit.
Yeah.
I think on those occasions where the third one, like, one of them eventually just like goes off to the side.
Yeah.
Completely.
Well, we've always been playing Fate Go, so that's always been like a staple for us. But then the other slots like kind of move around.
Yeah. Well, I guess as far as I'm concerned, the advantage for Fate Go is there's a good chunk of downtime.
Yeah.
So you can actually do other things except for besides mobile games.
Yeah. Although I wish Fate Go had like skip tickets or just like auto battle stuff. So
yeah.
That's a big reason why like sometimes I drop out of playing Fate Go is because like I can't read, like I like to like read like novels a lot, and I can't read while playing Fate Go at the same time.
Yeah.
Like with like Alchemy Stars or Pre-Kone, I can Pre-Kone has those skip tickets, but since there's so many systems you need to do, you still end up like jumping around a lot.
Yeah.
So they're still kind of active, but Alchemy Stars I can just like open up a farming thing and just like set up auto battle for the whole thing.
Yeah, I think like Precon is kind of tricky for that multiple resources situation. Like you can't skip ticket arena battles or whatever or dungeon thingy.
Yeah. And yeah, like I saw people say like oh, like why do people complain about having to play Fake Go? Like, you just need like tap a few buttons. It's brainless. Like yeah, like it's not complicated to play, but with my ADHD ass brain, like just looking away from a light novel text to like hit a button, it breaks my concentration and then I end up like not being able to focus on stuff. So it's like like, even in the most like brainless farming configurations where I literally just come in and like NP and do literally nothing else, like that, even that is too much of a distraction for me when I'm reading light novels, or just like reading anything. Period.
I find it easier to concentrate if I have multiple things going on sometimes.
For me, it's like I need a fidget, but I need to like keep my eyesight on the text.
Uh,
So I like to like eat while reading light novels or whatever. But if I have like move my eyesight from the text to the game, then it breaks up like the whole like story I'm imagining in my head.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, I guess I can't really do it while playing gunpla. I mean, while building gunpla, I thought because like and then I need to like put stuff down, like try to like move things around. Although I can watch stuff while like building gunpla, so I do that. But yeah, like that means I can't do the mobile gear stuff. That's why I really want like auto battle for Fake Go.
Yeah. But yeah, at least for the Precon example, just because you can't use skip tickets on other stuff, like it still ends up being quite time consuming.
Yeah.
That's probably the struggle right now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, even if you can do skip tickets, it's still annoying. You have to like go to the different like menu screens and wait for it to load and
Yeah. And I guess actually even for skip tickets, if you're not doing the same like mission over and over again, that means you still have to navigate. Okay, like the hard ones.
Yeah, that really annoys me. Like doing the hard missions to get the memory shards. Like oh, you skip like 3 times for one thing, and then like but that's a limit. So you need to go to like next map. Yeah.
Also, they give you a ton of stamina.
Yeah.
At least at the current point in the game. Because I guess if you have stuff like upgraded or earned or whatever, you're getting a crap ton from your guild house.
You're also getting a ton just from the mission too, but like two times a day they just dump 200 stamina on you.
Yeah. Actually, for a certain point, they were giving you 500 per day.
Oh yeah.
Or I mean 400.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Wait, they are giving you 400 a day right now. It's 200 stamina twice a day. Like once in the morning and once in the evening.
No, I think they shifted back to 100.
Wait, did they?
Yeah, it was 200 for a period, but now last time I checked, I think it was just 100.
Oh, I thought it was still 200.
No.
Well, it's still a lot of stamina.
Yeah. So anyway, mobile games definitely a mistake.
Yeah.
I mean, there's others I would consider if they didn't feel like such a time commitment.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of want to drop Precon just because of like how all the different systems it has, but at the same time, it's like, oh, but I have all these like waifus.
That's how they get you.
Yeah. Also, you have like big like Picarini figures, like the other figures on order too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we still need to put out a Kokoro review.
Yeah, subscribe if you haven't already and that will go up sometime in the near future.
We've been saying that for a while.
Yeah. Well, the future is always tomorrow.
Nuclear fusion is always 20 years away.
Maybe. What was I gonna say though? But I mean, I'm not. Would we? I guess the question is, would we have picked it up if we didn't watch the show? That's the real question.
I mean, I probably would have played it a little bit anyways. Plus, like sometimes I see new mobile game come out, so I just pick it up, play for a little bit, and then stop.
Oh, when I hear about new mobile game, I'm like, nope.
When we like, oh, new waifus.
No, that's exactly why. Like, no more. We have reached peak waifu.
So how about the Konosuba mobile game?
Are you gonna play that Konosuba?
I'm gonna play it for at least, try it a little bit at least.
Oh yeah, actually, I kind of wonder for that one, what kind of style, like gacha is it, or not gacha? What kind of characters is it gonna be? Like 10 variants of the various characters or whatever?
I mean, probably. I mean, there aren't that many like Konosuba characters.
Well, I mean, they could make a bunch of new ones.
Yeah, I guess it's true.
And I mean, technically, I think there's more Fate Go original servants nowadays compared to like from all the other material.
Yeah, but I mean, Konosuba's like where you like.
Well, yeah. I mean, Fate is a different beast because like the whole system is kind of designed around like what can I make into or who can I make into servant. Well, it's also what.
Yeah.
Or like.
But yeah, I know. I think Konosuba was already like a JP thing. So, and I think I heard people complain about it. So, I don't know. I don't know if I'll like stay playing with it, but I'll at least like dip my toes into it. But yeah, I also recently dipped my toes with like I think it's called like Atelier Online, like the mobile game for like Atelier series. Thinking like, oh, this might be cool, and it seemed like a really like low effort cash grab.
Yeah, I do remember you talking about that. What was the main issue again? Or
Well,
like main issues potentially?
Well, right off the bat, like when you open up the game and like have like this like scrolling text thing about like story and stuff like that. Like you'd expect that to be the face of the game, but they already had translation, like really awkward like translation weirdness inside there. So that's already like a bad sign.
Oh yeah.
But because like if nothing else, it means that they don't have like very good QC on it.
Right.
And then you open up and like it's kind of like I only played like very little of it, but I mean the text and dialogue was kind of clunky, and you have this really like basic looking kind of ugly like 3D models like Atelier, like the Atelier series is famous for like it's really like big, intricate, beautiful character designs, and for the 2D images it still has that kind of style design, but everything else about the actual game, that's like 3D models and all that, and like interfaces just looks really like old and clunky.
Is it a case of the 3D models were too low res, or not low res, but
They were very simplified, and the interface was kind of weird, and like you actually had like control the character like to like move around in like third person for a little bit.
oh, so it's like active gameplay.
Yeah, I mean there might be more stuff too, but like the tutorial part of that was like still like active gameplay like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, like everything just feels very clunky, like and it looks like something that came out of like early 2000s.
Well, I have not actually seen screenshots of this,
Yeah.
but I'll trust you.
Yeah.
Well, let's be honest. Most of these games, all of these games, yeah, let's go with all of these games, are kind of designed like as long as they can capture like that one whale, it's probably worth it for them.
Yeah. I guess.
Also, like,
Oh yeah, and also like in the gacha, like you can roll for a character, but then you can also roll, but it's also in the same thing as like equipment and clothing and stuff like that. So like you can get the character, but you can also just end up getting their clothes instead.
wait, do you know if like say you roll clothes for a character you don't have, does that mean it's just useless?
No, like you put the clothes on you.
Oh,
Like you can
you
can
for yourself.
Yeah, you can customize clothes on yourself. I don't know if you might be able to customize clothes for like your party members too. I don't know how that works because I didn't even get that far. I was just like, no, this just seems too like low quality.
Yeah.
So yeah, like that's like a big letdown. I guess. And what
Wait, so when's the Konosuba one coming out?
I can't like I pre-registered for it, but I don't know when it's actually coming out. I think it's probably soon. And Crunchyroll's publishing it again, although I've seen a lot of people complain about Crunchyroll games and complaining about like they like to like change things a lot. But at the same time, I mean, like gamers always complain about things, so I don't know. So I always like take these kind of things with a grain of salt.
It's hard for me to say.
Yeah.
What do you call it? Yeah, that Crunchyroll trying to make all that money.
Yeah. But yeah, like I can't remember what game they were talking about, but where like a big complaint was that like, oh like during the localization like Crunchyroll changed this currency or this whatever like to be worse, and everyone just like echoing and parroting the same thing, and then like you see somewhere else where like someone who actually plays JP was like no, like this is the same, like this, like it wasn't different.
Are you talking about like the name of the currency, or like how it
like an amount used or something like that, like some sort of like mechanic thing to make it like people are claiming that like, oh, like you need twice the amount, or like, oh, they only give you like a fraction of this, blah blah blah.
Huh.
But and then like you see, and like someone who like actually plays both servers are like, well, no, like it's the same, but the same talking point gets like rehashed a lot.
Right. That seems to be how the internet operates.
Yeah. I mean, even with like Fate Go, like on the Reddit, like you see, like sometimes like people would just come up with this like thingy out of nowhere, and like everyone would just like echo it and parrot it for a long time, and like and even after, and like you see like, wait, no, like this isn't how it works at all, but it just keeps getting echoed inside the subreddit for like months until it goes away.
Oh, in the sense of like NA versus JP or something like that.
Well,
or just like
even within JP itself, like someone would put up like a completely wrong theory or like a wrong explanation of how a mechanic works, and people would just roll with it for a long time, and then like, but you actually try it out yourself, and it's like, wait, no, that's not how it works. That's why like for when we did the app and skill thing, like I was like really focused on like actually doing it myself, because I was like, I don't trust these bitches.
Oh. I guess that's it for mobile games, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, we haven't really played much mobile game.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm kind of afraid to do any mobile gaming.
Yeah, and I'm just too lazy.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it's just mainly the show that keeps me going for this pre-Kone.
Yeah.
Like they did confirm a second season or something,
Did they?
right?
Maybe, I don't know.
Or it feels like there's a good chance of it.
Oh yeah, Precone also does this thing that's unique where like the quote-unquote main story fighting quests are separate from the actual story quest. I mean, like actually viewing the story. So a lot of times I just end up like advancing the like the actual fighting and not going back to like read the story at all. So because like it doesn't force you to go read the story, so I'm like, oh, I'll just do it later, and then I just end up never doing it. So
oh, I have no clue what the story is.
yeah.
All I know is it's apparently pretty different from the show.
Yeah, and I told you about that.
Oh yeah. Well, like I know.
I think you watched like the first chapter. Like you should at least like look at the story though. I mean, if that,
I guess
isn't that why you're here? Arguably.
I thought we were here for the waifus.
Oh, that too. But like the story is about the waifus.
I guess.
Yeah. But yeah, I need to do that too, because like I say that, but I only went like one chapter in or something. But yeah, it's pretty different from the anime, so I kind of wonder what they're gonna do for the like second season and stuff. I mean, the basic world and stuff is probably the same, but the focus of the story is like different.
It's goofy. Or
no, it seems way more serious.
I mean the show is goofy.
Yeah, the show is like kind of like Konosuba meets Shokugeki no Soma, but then like the actual story is like, like there's this like conspiracy and shit going on. It's like, what?
There is?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, you kind of see hints of it in the anime already, where that false person on the throne. Like Pecorino's place.
Yeah, yeah.
But then like there's even more shit in like the Mobage story. Like,
I guess I'll do that one day.
Yeah. Also, like when you look at the character bond stories, like you see glimpses of like how they were in the real world before whatever the hell this world is. Although I didn't look at it for like everyone yet though, so I still have no idea about like Pecorino and Peoples.
Yeah.
I should do that.
I'll do that one day.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, and then we have. Oh yeah, before we started the stream, we also did like a bit of character creation in PSO2 and GS, because we were talking about like just MMO stuff. Like, I liked MMOs. I used to play them a lot in the past. Like not as like a high level player. Like I was always like casual, but I just like spending time in MMOs. Though I haven't done that like in the recent years, just because like it's such a huge time thing, I guess.
I played some not well, MMO is what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
But I probably am not as deep into it as you.
I mean, you played Guild Wars 2 way more than I do, though.
I guess.
I haven't touched Guild Wars 2 in a long time, but like you seem to be like, pretty regular on that thing.
Well, I guess that's more recently because what do you call it? I guess there was some events that I was kind of interested in that got me back into it. But before that, I hadn't played for a few months, I think.
Oh.
Which I guess is... Actually, this kind of goes back to the whole mobile game thing. Like, for mobile games, they're kind of designed that in such a way they want you to keep playing. Like, log in every day.
Yeah.
Do your dailies or whatever.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's less pressure to do that with Guild Wars 2 specifically. So when I do play, it's more like self-motivated, like desire to play rather than like, okay, I gotta log in and like do my whatever. So it's that kind of thing. Even though I do end up doing that sort of stuff anyway.
Yeah. I want to play FF14 again, but like because the monthly fee, we haven't really like gone back into FF14.
I guess for me that's one of the big things because like at least mentally speaking, once I throw down that whatever $15 a month or whatever, then it feels like I have to play.
Yeah. And it's like, oh, like if you're not paying a lot, then like you're not getting your money's worth kind of thing.
Yeah. Then it's like, oh, so it's either you pay and you like waste your money because you're not playing, or you play too much and then
you don't have time to do anything else.
Yeah, then you're wasting your time.
Yeah. Although I haven't like played an MMO in a long time because like I don't want to like waste my time. But then at the same time, I haven't really been productive in things either. Like I haven't written anything in a really long time. I haven't really drawn anything in a long time too.
But anyway, I guess the reason we started doing this PSO2 and GS thing was we were talking about ideas for MMOs.
Yeah.
But anyway, my favorite MMO is EVE Online because I get to read about it, but I don't actually have to play.
Yeah, I want to see more things like I want to play an MMO that's kind of more like EVE in the sense that like so many things are player run and like the player activity is the story of the thing.
Right.
But I also don't want to play EVE specifically because it's a spreadsheet simulator and it's like basically having a second job.
I guess the way I kind of think about it is, in my mind, it's not really a game. It's more like an alternate reality that I am witness to.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of like that.
It's like, oh, what news articles are there today? Like, who attacked who?
Yeah. That's also why I want to go back to FF14 though, because like a big part of FF14 nowadays is actually like the RP scene, because like since people can buy houses, like people actually turn these houses into like big venues and like coffee shops and bars and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like you do get this kind of alternate universe inside the FF14. So that's why I want to like get back into it.
I suppose.
Also, because like like we can't really hang out much in real life anymore.
Right. Well, I guess for me, like EVE specifically has an aspect of betrayal.
Oh yeah.
And like messing. Well, okay, I could be wrong. Like, I mean, I'm not too familiar with like how they do it in FF14, but I'm assuming you can't just go to someone's like establishment and just ruin their like all their stuff that they've worked hard to do or steal it.
Yeah, you can't do that.
See, that's the big thing for me.
Yeah.
Like, I want to read about this tension, about grudges, about someone who makes an ult, gets into like their enemy organization and screws them over just for that revenge, like a whole year of real world time just to set up for the ultimate like.
I mean, it probably does happen in FF14, but it won't be on the same scale as EVE.
Yeah, I mean, no, I want destruction.
See, this is why I say Fuyu was like an evil god.
I'm not an evil god. Everyone else is evil.
Damn. That's what they always say. That's what the evil people always say. You just lack self-awareness.
No. I'm aware.
Yeah.
I'm self.
But yeah, like we read this thing called like Empires of Eve before. It's a book where like someone basically It's kind of like almost like a historical book, but someone compiled it about all the big wars in Eve, and it's so amazing. There's like so many different layers, like espionage and betrayal and like PR and stuff.
I feel like we should preface that when we say all the wars, it's more like all the wars
Well,
up to a certain point.
All the big wars within a certain time frame.
Because there's a lot more material.
Yeah, I think Volume 2 just came out recently or something. So like we need to reread Volume 1 because I don't remember what happened in there. But yeah, reread Volume 1 and then go to Volume 2 and like see all the funny stuff that happened.
Yeah.
Also, every now and then, like, you just read articles on the internet about like Eve Online. There's always also like funny shit going on.
Well, I think right now, like, the economy is undergoing like a crazy, what do you call it, stagnation.
Huh.
Can't remember what the details were. I'd have to look it up again.
Oh, it's probably time for war then.
No. I think it's because of the war.
Oh.
Like.
Yeah, but usually like when an economy stagnates, you want to like stir up a new war, just like get things like running again.
No, I think it's because of the constant recent wars. Like everything has been depleted, and like I think it's something like certain resources are hard to get, and therefore it's harder to replenish all of the
infrastructure. Just destroy shit.
Yeah. Like I know for a certain point of time, like Titans became a lot more common.
Yeah.
But now it's like harder to maintain them. And then I guess like when that's the case, a lot of times you just kind of want to keep them safe and not lose them if you don't have to.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's another like interesting thing about the arms race. Like I remember reading in the first volume of Empires of Eve, like when the first Titan was created, it was this big, hugely like huge like project like it was like kept under like really strict secrecy, and like different parts were built in like all sorts of different star systems and shipped in like secret trade routes, and they had like decoy factories that to like lure people into destroying the fake one.
I think it's also like the people in whichever corporation it was were like a lot of the underlings were oblivious to what was going on.
Yeah, it was like only a few like top trusted people knew even like where like a small part is being made, and they would intentionally leak out like, oh, like we're making stuff at this factory, but it's a fake one, so the enemies attacked that one, while like they shipped the real thing somewhere else. And so like when the first Titan was actually created, it was like this big, like incredible groundbreaking moment, and all of a sudden everyone had Titans.
Yeah. And now everyone's lost Titan.
Yeah.
I think it's not just building them that's hard. It's like you have to progress your character so that they can even pilot it in the first place. Like not just anyone can hop into it, I believe.
Oh damn.
So like I think you basically have to spec yourself out.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh yeah, I think there's like when Titan like got lost in the war because like the guy like just warped out into like deep space where in terms of probability, no one's gonna find you there, and then like the guy was like gonna lock out, but for some reason he didn't lock out properly, so his Titan was still there, and then a small enemy unit like came across it. Although like people were wondering if there's actually some espionage going on just because of the low probability of finding them, but like no one knows for sure. But even if when this enemy came across him being inactive there, like even though they're not actually doing much damage, but just by firing at it and constantly, it's just a timer where like you can't like get out of the system within like whatever minutes of like being attacked.
Oh yeah.
And so like over the course of the night, like they just kept calling more and more of their allies to come over and attack the Titan, and then like the guy didn't find out until he woke up, and like he tried to like rush in to like log in to like try to save his Titan, and then he got in just as it was like blowing up or something. Man, that was so goofy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, one of the craziest thing is like when you have so many ships in system like that,
yeah,
it engages the what do you call it, the time dilation.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we keep talking about. I should probably put Eve on the agenda since like we keep talking about that.
Yeah. But while you're typing that out,
yeah,
Eve is the greatest game I've never played.
Yeah. I do kind of want to play. Well, the time sink though.
Yeah, I think the reason I don't play it is because I get the impression I'd probably sink too much time into it.
Yeah, we could try Elite Dangerous because.
Oh yeah, and so we can work those asteroid mines. was it Elite Dangerous?
Yeah, it was Elite Dangerous. Like they had a group that like I scammed a bunch of new players into being shipped off to like mine these asteroids, and it was pretty much like slave labor because like they weren't getting paid, and like they can't return back to civilization because they don't have enough like fuel and ships and stuff.
Oh.
And then like the other players end up having to mount a rescue operation to like save those people. That's gonna be the future, like our actual future humanity. We're all gonna be working on like Elon Musk's like space mines.
Yeah, I can't remember if it was Elite Dangerous or for a different space game, but one of the ones that stories I read a little while back, well actually a while back, was some guy exploring deep space, but then kind of ran out of fuel, and basically had to ask for a bunch of help, and so a bunch of like truckers, I guess, had to make a convoy and basically make this crazy logistics plan to get fuel to this guy so he could come back. Like I think it took several days of actual like real world time to like to make this journey.
Oh my god, that's great. That's so great. I mean, it could be Elite Dangerous.
It might be, or it could be like No Man's Sky. I don't know if they have a fuel system though.
Yeah, does Eve have a fuel system? I don't think Eve has that kind of fuel system, does it?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's probably Elite Dangerous then.
It's definitely not Eve for this particular case.
Yeah, but yeah, that's not fun. Makes me want to play it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should probably download it after this since like it took like so long to like download PSO2 and GS.
Yeah. What was that, 70 gigs or something?
Yeah.
Games are too big nowadays.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess at least like with Steam and stuff, you can just like delete it and then like re-download it when you want to play it again.
Let's see. Speaking of which, I guess the only thing we've done with that so far is character creation.
Oh yeah, I guess I'll pull it up.
My head blocking.
Okay.
Okay.
You want to talk about your thing first?
I don't know. Well, I guess I should say that we use a character creator for this one rather than the game because I happen to have it installed. So we were doing this while we were waiting for the game to actually download all. Oh
yeah, you need to download it on your computer too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, because I was hesitant to like have both of our computers downloading at the same time.
I wonder if that's a way I could just like transfer it over to it's like on the same network instead of re-downloading it.
You should be able to like if you copy the Steam, what do you call it, folder, and then just if I copy it to my thing and just tell it, oh, the game's located here, it should be fine.
Yeah, we should do that then.
Yeah. Anyway, so we were messing with that for a little while. And this is the character I have so far, which basically looks kind of close to one of the default characters, all things considered.
I mean, your words, not mine.
Well, yeah, I know. I didn't realize that it was so close until like the little benchmark things happens and you see the other character right next to mine. It's like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Well, I think part of it is the clothes. In terms of proportions, it's actually different, I think. I think I have her at either minimum height or like really close to it.
Yeah, probably.
Oh yeah, I guess just with the clothes you can't actually get a good idea of her proportions.
Yeah. Oh well.
Well, now I'm gone.
Damn. Oh well. Yeah, I guess I'll. Whoops. But yeah, this is the one I created, which is like super like Anya aesthetic, like red and white, mecha stuff.
Yeah.
We had like more hair options though. I didn't like any of the hairs we have access to right now. I mean, the full game is probably gonna have more stuff.
Yeah,
probably.
And I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of paid stuff.
Oh yeah, that too.
Oh yeah, actually I kind of found it interesting while going through the character creator.
Yeah.
It definitely seemed like some of them were taken from the original game.
Oh, definitely.
And then, like, they had the low-res icons.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of it looks pretty goofy when you're on a 4K monitor and that gets blown up.
Yeah. I thought the interface was kind of clunky a bit for some parts.
Oh yeah. Like there was a couple of pages where you could do a reset to default option, but like most of them didn't have that. So if you mess up your proportions, you're like, how do I not undo this monstrosity?
Yeah.
Which I guess in some ways that kind of makes you worried, like, oh, I kind of want to tweak this, but like, what if it just ends up worse?
Yeah.
And I can't get back to what I want.
And yeah. Wait, do you want to talk about like any old anime before we go into the new anime stuff?
Well, I guess recently, I haven't really been watching it. I just watched you watch it. Like Shield Hero. Well, I mean, we both watched the whole thing when it first aired, but
And I just had it in the background while I was like doing gunpla.
yeah, yesterday was it? Did you just?
Yeah, yesterday. I was like on break day because I was like the previous day, like we were working on the like fake goal guys. I mean, like even though those videos are so short, like just like 4 or 5 minutes, it took me like each one takes like an entire day of working on it. Like damn. So yeah, I was really tired. So yesterday I was just like screw it, I'm just gonna build gunpla.
So wait, why were you watching that or in particular, or
Just felt like
just
it.
random?
Just felt like it. I was just like, oh, I want to watch it, like put out something I already watched, just like have it in the background. I was like, okay, just put that.
Like, where did you leave off? Like halfway through or something like that?
A little bit past halfway, but like they just changed to the second OP.
Oh yeah. So, we could talk about it if you want.
Yeah, I don't really have much to say about it though. Well, I mean, I guess I do have a lot.
Well, you have a lot to say about the quality of the writing. If you wanted to regurgitate it to the public.
So I actually read the light novels. I went really far with light novels.
Well, on our bookshelf, it's up to 18 at least.
I think
there might be further ones somewhere that's
I think
not
there are other ones that are like buried in other places of the bookshelf. I don't think I read all of them. Yeah, like, I remember that I was like a few volumes.
Oh wait, your head's blocking some of them.
Oh yeah, you can see it on my bookshelf. So I didn't read all of it yet because I kind of ended up like sometimes when I read a series for a long time, like sometimes I end up like pausing it for a bit, and then it just feels weird to like go back and do it, and then I don't know when it would be a good time to go back and do it, and then I forget what happened, and then we're like, should I start over from the beginning? But then I already read so much before, there's gonna be so much to like start over.
Maybe we need Cliff's Notes for weebs.
Yeah.
Weeb notes.
What if we just started that as a business?
I don't know, maybe.
Well, I mean, we could just make videos like that, like, oh, Cliff Notes, what happened. Well, I mean, I guess that'll be like my light novel reviews, I guess.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll have to discuss that possibility.
Yeah. Oh, anyway, where was I? Okay, so basically I got like way further in the story than what the anime covered.
I guess just to give us a point of reference,
Like
we're
5 times what the anime covered so far.
yeah, but like to what point? How many novels does the show cover so far?
I don't remember.
You have an estimate?
Like,
Like 4 or something, 5? I don't know.
well, if I see, it's hard to tell from the side, but like the side.
Oh, it's just him.
It's just him. Like normally, you, like I don't understand. I don't understand it. Normally, you would want to put the waifu on the side to like highlight the waifu to make people want to like get the thing. But then like on all these covers, like on the side thingy is like it's all his faces.
Yeah, but Rising of the Shield Hero, not Rising of the Waifus.
Yeah, it annoys me. What like I don't want to see this dude's face on my bookshelf. I want to see the cute girls.
Oh, actually, you know what would have been perfect for this?
What?
A different shield for each volume.
Well, I mean, actually, I think most of them do have like different shields on the cover.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like a little like icon or something.
Okay. Actually, I'm just gonna skip over and like look at this for a little bit. Wait, who are these bitches? Who are...
So
Okay.
says the person who reads these.
It's been a long time, okay? Oh, is this that bitch? Wait, this happened like this early on? Wait, what the...
You know how much more?
Okay, I think the first season covers up to the 5th volume.
So I guessed right.
Yeah, so it's about pretty standard, I guess. But yeah, like even though like you can see like the spine looks. Oh yeah, that's what it's called, the spine of the book. Okay.
You back to life?
Yeah, that's nice. But yeah, even though the from the spine looks like it's really thick, like it has a lot of spacing and the text font size is really big, so each volume is like it's actually about the same as like another like normal volume, like lengthwise. So it's not as like dense as it looks from the side.
Did they just make it thicker to?
I have no idea.
Make.
Like the publishers like One Piece books, I don't think we have anything else from them. I don't know if they even do any other stuff. So who knows? Although, oh yeah, side note, one thing I really like about this publisher though is that when you buy the book on Amazon, you can just pay $1 to get the Kindle version too. So I actually did that for a lot of them. So I got like while it's being shipped, I can just read the digital version on the Kindle, but it still have the physical volume. But I've never seen anyone else do that.
I think in the past I've mentioned like that more people should do that.
Yeah, like it's an Amazon thing, but the publisher has to enable it, and I don't think I've ever seen any other publisher do that.
Yeah, maybe it's something about like their cut of the profits or something that maybe it disincentivizes people to do it.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Where was I? Oh yeah, so I mean, I read a lot, so like obviously like I have fun enjoying it, but characters are a really weak point for this story. Like and not like they have like really bad characters, not just bad characters and then like they're bad people, but bad as in like they're not characters, but they're more like paper cutouts that do bad things just for the sake of the plot, and they're just like. And like everyone's just like being a dumbass, just force the plot along in this like contrived bullshitness.
So would you say it messes with your suspension of disbelief?
Yeah, like I guess it's like the whole like realism thing. Like a lot of people like to place emphasis on like physical realism. Like oh like that's not how like physics work, or like visual realism where like things don't look like this, but. I don't care about that because like, I feel like that kind of realism is like overrated. Well, as long as you don't go to like magical realism, because I had to read magical realism books for my high school literature class, which sucked. I hate magical realism. Okay, that's.
Wait, they made you read that?
I had a IB English literature class where I had to like read a lot of like different things.
Oh, okay. Like, I thought that stuff was beneath like literature classes.
So okay, when I say magical realism, I don't mean like fantasy fiction books. I mean like that kind of like pretentious, weird cultural, blah 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 blah.
Wait, what?
It's a really weird, pretentious bullshit. That's that's all I'm gonna say. It's not magical realism in the sense of like oh we have like wizards firing like shooting fireball. It's magical realism in the sense of like oh someone's like this kid's like running through a field and suddenly it turns into this dreamy landscape and like it's supposed to be this represent this blah 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 of the human psyche blah 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 that kind of shit where like and I really hate it because there's no world consistency. There's no consistency to the world. Like everything's just like constantly shifting and changing all the time, and I'm just like, what the fuck is this bullshit? Like fuck this shit.
So wait, you're saying that name is a lie then?
There's no realism in it at all.
Okay, because like that's the what do you call it? A lot of critics usually like to do the thing where like say sci-fi fantasy, it's genre fiction versus like real literature. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is like magical realism as in like just like real literature thing. That's like really like bullshit.
And, yeah, it's basic. So it's just basically a term you used if you want to justify your nonsense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway,
backward. So like, so I need at least some like physical consistency within the world instead of just being like completely like inconsistent.
Right. I think that's the key word: consistency.
Yeah, but I don't. But beyond that, I find realism really overrated. Like, I mean, I like Gundam. Like people are like, oh, like it's so impractical. This is like, yeah, who the fuck cares? It's cool. Like we know it's unrealistic. It's fiction. Shut up. But but I feel like it is important to have emotional realism and character realism, and which is my point, is that like a lot of these characters they're just being dumbasses or just being evil just for the sake of being evil. And yeah, like it's just kind of like you're just dealing with a bunch of like cardboard cutouts that just do like dumbass shit just for the sake of the plot. And like that bitch, like that bitch princess Moti, whatever her name is, that like constantly does like horrible things and like tricks everyone. Like a lot of people think like, oh my god, this is such like a bad person. Like she's not even like she goes like the author makes her do so many bad things that she doesn't feel like a real character at all. She's just this shadow, this foil, that's just there just for the sake of like messing the plot up.
Right. I kind of feel like for that sort of thing, it's a lot more, what do you call it, acceptable if said character only appears like briefly for a short time or something like that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because like if they just,
if they're like a one-off character or something, then you know.
Yeah, because like people like for someone to be like this consistently ridiculously evil is kind of feels like really unrealistic, and also how like after so long, like everyone knows that like this person's full of shit, but does nothing about it. Like I swear, like they should just have killed her. Like that would have saved so much trouble. And like okay, and I don't want to go into like too much spoilery stuff because like they did announce that there would be like a season 2 and season 3, I think.
Wait, they announced season 3?
I think they did,
but season 2 didn't even happen.
Yeah, exactly. But,
okay.
But I think it's popular enough that they already like announced plans that had like a bunch of seasons.
Okay, sure.
So I'm not gonna like go into detail because like people are gonna be watching the anime. But let's just say that like a lot of people who learn just how much of bullshit this bitch is keeps ending up getting tricked by this bitch later, and it's just a lot like, wait, but I mean, the other you already showed that like these people are like smarter than that, but then these people are dumb enough to be tricked by her again. So like, it's just the character building is like just horrible.
Okay, with that said, actually, are there any characters do you think are at least decent in that respect?
I mean, like, well, I mean, there are a few characters that are like quite cute and charming and stuff like that, but like, in terms of being well written, I don't think anyone stands out as being well written in the story at all.
Yeah, okay.
Like characterization is like a big weak point for the entire series, but I mean, I still have fun with it. So like the others, there's a lot of like different like things that make it entertaining, but I wouldn't say it's like good.
Right. Well, I mean, if you have something positive in it, you know.
Yeah.
I think one of those things about stories in general for like fans is that if you like something, then you have to. there's a tendency to justify like
every bad thing about it must be justified.
Yeah.
It's like, man, I really hate those kinds of fans. But like, it's okay to like bad things as long as like you like acknowledge that they're like, okay, like this might be bad, but I still like it. That's okay. But don't try to turn something bad into like something good and just like get into fights with people.
That's where we're all about making just making our bad decisions.
Yeah. Well, at least we know they're bad decisions.
Well, yeah, I know.
Man, that rant probably lasted longer than it should.
So, was that the only oldish thing?
Well, we can also talk. Oh yeah, I think we're talking about like MMOs and stuff. You want to talk about Kusuke? Or should we just like save that as his own video for later?
Maybe.
Okay,
I have to put my thoughts together.
Okay.
But anyway, if it was real, I'd play that game.
What was the name of that show even? Like it was that show. It was on Funimation. It's that recent show where like the guy plays an MMO that's like even like shittier and suckier than real life, and so like it's like a Kusuke, like literally shit game.
Well, that was part of the title.
Yeah, Kusuke was part of the title. I can't remember the rest of the title at all, since we just call it Kusuke.
That game is so lit. If they made it real, that'd be the greatest game of all time.
God damn it. I'm just gonna watch you suffer and laugh at you. I came here to laugh at you!
hell's fruit slice?
Oh my god. Marching time. And then, like, oh yeah, there's a lot of, like, pissing his pants and shit. Like, literally. Oh yeah, like, it was funny. And then you see his backstory and like, ah shit, this is like not funny.
But then it's still
But
kind of
it's still funny! Yeah, maybe we should just make it. Yeah, maybe we just need to like write up a proper video for that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh my god. That show was way more entertaining than it had any right to be.
Yeah.
Oh, it took a while for it to like actually be entertaining though. I feel like it had a bad start.
I had to look at it again. I think one of the weird things about that, well, not weird, like inherently of the show itself, is like it's kind of going in the opposite of the normal expectations for these type of shows, I guess.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because like a lot of like isekai, like ish things are like trying to go into a better reality, but then this one's just like everything's just horrible. But it's also funny, so
it's awesome. You know, you want to go to that torture room.
No, what? Meet up with girl.
Okay. Should we just like save the rest for?
Yeah, I guess we should save.
Okay.
Okay, should we just go to the new anime stuff?
Sure.
Okay, so we didn't watch the latest episode of like Tante Omae mo Shinderu, so we'll have to skip that this week. But then we started this new show or rather, like I forced Fuyu into watching more of my isekai bullshit.
Why you always making me watch this?
So yeah, we started Seirei Gensoki, which is a series I read the light novel series. Like, it got pretty far into it too, but like, it was like a couple of years ago at this point. It's still ongoing, so like I'm like several volumes behind, but like I mean I like the series, but like it just kind of fell behind it for I'm not sure why. Like this happens a lot. Like even some of the series that I really love, like Cooking Without Games, like my top 3 favorite light novel series, and I'm still like I fell behind on it. Just I fell behind easily on like lots of things, especially when I feel like there's like expectations of them. But anyways, so yeah, like I was reading that light novel and started the show, and it felt a lot more like simplified than it was in the thing. But I guess it's still kind of fun for me.
I'm not sure if I remember you saying that while we were watching.
Well, it's kind of like how the guy. It said the guy was like way more like combative.
Oh right. I remember that part actually.
Like the main dude was a dick in the first, but then like in the first episode, you just kind of like glanced over it, and like he didn't seem really like dickish. But yeah, he was like a dick to like about like people, and you're just kind of like, man, why would anyone like root for this brat? But yeah, what are your impressions so far?
I guess it's all right.
Yeah.
Actually, how many episodes have we watched? Like 4 or something like that?
Oh, I think it's just 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, one of the things that comes to mind actually is, so far, it doesn't really need to be isekai yet, at least as far as the story has developed.
Yeah.
Like, if we didn't know about the whole like reincarnation thing, the story could just like kind of continue as is, as if like, you know, there's no change.
Well, I mean,
I'm sure it'll come up later, but like that's.
Well, a lot of these isekai stuff is like, even though the reincarnation doesn't actively impact the world, like a lot of times it's like, oh, it's because like they have this like adult mentality, which is how they can like study hard and like get so strong when they're still a kid, blah blah blah.
Yeah, I suppose.
Even though, let's face it, if you got reincarnated as kids, I'd probably just be like, fuck this shit, I'm not gonna work hard.
Yeah.
I want to play. I don't want like when you become an adult, you're not allowed to play anymore. Let's fuck this shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, arguably, in this world, there's plenty of people who, you know, are actual kids that can kind of put in that kind of effort.
Fuck them kids. like
11
11-year-old genius graduates from Harvard. Like, fuck this kid. Like, fuck this bitch.
Someone be jelly. But anyway, well, I'd argue that also has to do with opportunities that a lot of other kids who could be mentally able to do the same thing can't actually realize. But anyway, that's a different discussion.
Yeah, it's kind of like, oh, like this like high school kid or like middle school kid built a nuclear reactor in his like garage, and it's like, yeah, but like the parents paid like tens of thousands of dollars of equipment for that shit.
Yeah, there's plenty of smart kids who his parents can't afford any of that dumb crap.
Yeah. Or like, oh, this kid achieved this, and like, yeah, because like the parents paid for like all this other crap, and they gave him all these like connections and shit.
Yeah.
Anyway,
let them fight.
Let them fight.
Okay, anyway. But yeah, I guess that's the impression I'm getting so far. But what was it? These students be dicks.
Yeah.
That's what I gotta say.
Yeah.
Like that blondie, what a dick.
Yeah. Well, we think that a lot of these stories are like nobles are just being dicks, which I mean, let's be real, like that's probably what like actually happened.
Right. Well, I guess one of the things that kind of bothers me, or like I don't know, maybe I had to phrase it differently, is how that older princess is kind of like, I don't know, she seems like a jerk to me too.
Oh yeah. What is her name?
I don't know.
Yeah. I just remember like the younger one named Flora, like the cuter one, and then the bitch ass one, like, I don't know. Christina?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But it kind of feels like even the people who could potentially at least be somewhat sympathetic don't really feel that way.
Yeah, I mean, he did save her sister and all, and she's still like not giving a shit about him.
Right. It's... Yeah.
Celia was really cute though. Oh yeah, see, I keep thinking of mine like from... No, wait, not mine. Mile from like abilities average in next life. Like, the first to say like short twin tail over here. And make me sleep think like... I don't know. Faces.
She's the only character that can really be considered an ally. I guess.
I mean, she literally is his only ally.
Like, even the little princess, like...
I mean, she's a little princess. What do you expect from her?
Yeah.
You're not expecting anything from little princesses.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's so cute and adorable, and I love her. Yeah, I guess that's a good thing about like seeing like this animated, is that like her expressions and how and mannerisms and livelihood and stuff. Like, you don't really get to see that in light novel form. I mean, you have to imagine it inside in your head by yourself, but seeing it like animated on screen is still really nice.
Mm-hmm.
But I love her. Main dude just looks like Kirito though.
Oh yeah. Wait, there's some shots where it is just like straight up Kirito.
Yeah.
Like what, the opening or ending, something like that.
Until he goes Super Saiyan.
Oh yeah.
I honestly don't remember like how the hell he went Super Saiyan. Well, actually, like since it's been a long time since I read this, now I forgot like a lot of things. Like I completely forgot there's like this like Empire thingy guy who looks like well.
Oh, the Kukulane guy.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't look exactly like Kukulane, but he looks similar to Mephisto. What's his name? Well, no, what's the name? He looks similar to Melasophis in So I'm a Spider, So What? Who does look like Kukulane. So it's kind of like Kukulane by extension.
It's like budget Kukulane.
Kukulane at home. Yeah, completely forgot about that Empire guy.
Yeah, but he's like your one-star version of Castraku.
Yeah. And then, that episode I think it ended up with like the kids being ambushed, and then like he saves the princess, but then like the guy who like the dumbass little rich brat that like accidentally pushed the princess over the edge was like trying to like blame it all on him. So it's like, fuck this shit, I'm out of Dodge. Like, fuck this kingdom, I'm out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I guess that's one of those things that annoy me. Like, I feel like the little princess didn't do enough to
clear his name.
Yeah. Like, everyone is very... I don't know how you describe it. Oh.
Accusatory of him?
Maybe. I was thinking more like, even if they're friendly-ish, they're still kind of going along with.
Yeah.
If that, they're complacent, I guess. That's what it kind of feels like.
Well, she did like try to like argue back against them, but I think it's just kind of like she just got overwhelmed by everyone else.
Oh, maybe. feel like this is the opportunity to flex your princessness, though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it's. Oh wait, we kind of get the like talking in the background about how like the royal family actually doesn't have much power.
Right.
So like some of those like Duke's sons probably have more influence than she does.
I'm assuming we're gonna get some time skips as we go along.
Yeah, probably.
So, my main hope.
Yeah.
Those dicks. We're gonna off their heads. That's my main thing.
Yeah.
But knowing how lots of these shows, that was like, oh, I gotta spare you.
Okay, that's my big thing I hate about like a lot of these light novels is that like even though someone's like gonna kill, like they're trying to kill your entire family, the guy's like, oh, like this like isekai guy, like he grew up in Japan, like he's too like peace loving, he can't take a life. I'm like, just kill that motherfucker, kill that bitch. Ugh.
Oh, this actually brings me back to what you call a shield hero. Like,
he acts like a dick, but he doesn't like actually kill people. Oh wait, he probably kills some people, but like he wouldn't kill like that princess bitch. And
no,
I swear, like so many problems could have been avoided if you just killed that motherfucker.
Yeah. Well, actually, I was fixating on a different point.
Oh, which point?
Which I guess the way you which I guess he doesn't actually follow.
Yeah.
Is what was it? While you were watching that, I just walked in and there was like lines like they're arguing with the spear guy. Like, oh, he's like our Japanese like ethics or whatever, and now Fumi's like, we're not in Japan anymore.
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. Like when Rome do as the Romans do.
Yeah, like you unless you've I guess retained or attained, depending on the situation, a certain level of power or ability to like defend it, you know,
Yeah.
being able to maintain those is a luxury.
Yeah. I mean, ideas without power are just dreams. But power without ideals is also tyranny.
Yeah. I feel like we're fairly pragmatic.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's also why I like stuff like shows like how like Realist Hero, Reboot the Kingdom, and those kind of like governing shows a lot. Whereas like okay, like these people have ideals, but they also like keep things realistic and like try like work towards it. Well, Shield Hero doesn't like that guy just doesn't really have ideals. I don't know. He's just wishy washy. He acts like a dick, but he's not. But he's not a dick when it counts.
Yeah. That's an interesting way to put it, actually.
Yeah. Like a lot of these like just light novels in general, they like to have like try to like spare people's lives and like have mercy and stuff like that. But like if someone represents a clear and present danger to you and everyone you love and the entire country and they're trying to like actually kill you, you should kill the motherfucker first. Or even if they like you fight them and like if they're like if you let them go, they're probably gonna do the shit over again. So it's like just cut their head off.
Right. I think even if we want to stay away from like killing people or whatever, I feel like they never go like far enough.
Far enough to prevent them from like doing other things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, letting them go, like, why? At least, keep them under guard, under prison, with something.
House arrest.
Yeah. Because I guess the thing about this is, like, if you let them go, that doesn't solve the problem of, okay, why are they doing this? Like, there's no aspect of either stopping them or getting them to change so that they don't do it again. It's basically absolving, like, doing anything.
Yeah.
Like, if it's, restraining them or trying to correct them or something, that's a little bit more okay.
Yeah.
But it's more like inaction, as far as I'm concerned. Because a lot of the times it's like, oh, they do the bad thing again, and it's like, oh, it's definitely not the hero's fault for letting them,
yeah,
away.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, I should be the one in Isekai into a position of power.
I got isekai away from my power.
You're just a useless goddess.
I'm not useless!
Okay. But oh yeah, like, we got to see a little hint of her, like the fox girl at the end. I like her a lot.
I thought you were gonna say the other girl. Madoka.
Oh! I forgot about her. Oh yeah, that spirit person that like teaches him how to use her powers. Like kind of looks like God Madoka.
Yeah, she definitely came to him from across time and space.
Yeah. So his real identity is a Mekuka.
Probably.
But yeah, like the fox girl that we see at the end, like she's gonna show up like more later. But like I like her a lot. She's really cute. But yeah, I guess that's probably all we can say for that since like we only watched 3 episodes.
Yeah, so I guess basically he's just off going to Homeland or whatever.
Yeah. Oh yeah, a lot of these isekais, they always have this land to the east that's just like Japan.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's also magically like really close to like, relatively speaking.
Yeah.
It's like it's not on the other side of the world. It's like a couple countries down the road or something like that.
Yeah. Well, and there was like some other ones like that. Like that's the smartphone isekai show in another world with a smartphone. Like there's just like this land. Just like it's so ridiculous. Like it's just this like island country off to the east, far away. It's basically Japan. They just call it Ishin. And like it's far away, like he just like magically like just like teleported there, so like they just get there instantly right away.
Oh right, I forgot about that.
And then they have like, it's like basically the warring stage period where like instead of like Tokugawa Ieyasu, there's like Ieyasu, or like and like all the other like whatever people.
I got a lot to say about world building.
Yeah.
But
like these motherfuckers, they always put a like you go to New World, but like there's this country that's just like Japan over there. Like why? And, like it's happened so much too.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Shield Hero actually kind of has something similar to that. Although it's at the point where like I kind of fell off the light novels where they got to that Japanish place, so I don't know much more about it.
So is there a katana hero?
Probably. Oh, wait. Actually, yeah, I think they did. I think yeah. Oh wait, there's a hero that uses a tuna slicing blade.
What?
Like literally the giant blade that you use to slice tuna. That's pretty much looks like a sword that we saw in like abroad in Japan.
Oh yeah.
That's her weapon.
Well, no, I know what you're talking about. I'm just more like, wait, why?
Why not? Like I'm not even joking. Like they meet someone who that's like her weapon.
Dang. So my question is, what kind of hero are you gonna be?
Me? I'm an archer, obviously, which means I'm gonna like throw swords at you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, archers use swords. Archers use every single weapon imaginable except for bows.
I guess if you're a saber, you shoot things.
Yeah, but you still hold a sword in order to shoot that thing.
Oh yeah.
Okay, oh yeah, so Baccarina. Well, technically Baccarina, like the new episodes like come out like Friday lunchtime I think. So like there's actually a new. We usually like there's actually a new episode that comes out right before the show. But I guess like with the schedule we've been watching, it's kind of like we usually talk about like the previous week's episode each time we get on the show. Yes.
So I guess the previous one was the resolution to that arc, right? Or was it? Or wait, am I an episode behind?
No, it's after the resolution. The previous one was it's mostly flashbacks about the two princes.
Oh,
like,
right.
Like Jordan and Alan, like toy.
How would I describe this? Let's go with the creeper.
the Dio brother.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's just like ridiculously in love with his brothers.
Oh wait. Oh, I was gonna get the other one.
Oh, which one?
Oh man,
the word
is not coming to me. Let's go with the offender.
Yeah, like everyone has like protect Baccarina from Geord.
Yeah, that's some sus.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, he hasn't really done anything like really bad. I mean, he just kissed her once.
Okay, if that's what you say.
Well, yeah, he does like act like. Well, yeah, he definitely probably is gonna try to do more stuff. He just never gets a chance because everyone else is always there to run interference. But yeah, we get like backstories about them. So I guess it kind of like gives more insight into their characters.
I guess it's kind of like the early episodes, but from their perspective.
Yeah, so like you see a lot of like the more like shadow like a lot of the more like sad and well not necessarily sad, but like more serious parts of their upbringing. That's like when we're with Macarena, like everything's just like funny and stuff all the time. But so now we get to see like the more like serious part of the show.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
What is there specific to say about this episode?
I don't know. I mean, a lot of stories like to have like sometimes it's cool and get like serious side stories of characters, but like I don't know, I just feel like it doesn't fit very well into Bacarina's mood.
Oh, because she's just so oblivious to everything.
Yeah, but I mean also just because of like just the mood of the show isn't very conducive to that kind of thing, I guess.
Yeah. I think that was the only episode that was like mostly like that, right? Well, I guess there might have been a few episodes actually.
There are a few ones too. Like we saw, like there was an episode in the first season where like Anne, like her maid, like recounts like stuff that happened in the past and how like Bacarina saved her and stuff like that.
Uh-huh. But yeah, I guess there's not too much to say.
Yeah, let's just cross that out. Oh yeah, Bacarina's I'm also like 2 volumes behind in the light novel, maybe. I mean, it's just like far ahead of the anime, but yeah. Okay, Realist Hero. What else? What?
I think this episode we got the conclusion of the
food wars.
Yeah.
Shokugeki no Realist Hero.
So I think on our previous episode of the show, our show.
Oh yeah.
I think I forgot exactly what my theory about what the food was gonna be.
You thought it was gonna be steak or something like completely like inane.
Yeah, something mundane.
Yeah.
But it turns out, I don't know. Would you count it as mundane?
Not really. I mean, it's like eating like a slime from like basic RPG.
Yeah.
Those things are pretty much like slimes.
Right. I guess the twist was more like instead of being like Jello or something, a drink or I don't know, it was treated more like a jellyfish, I guess, in terms of how it was prepared.
I guess. Oh, it made like udon out of it.
Well, yeah. But that was kind of interesting.
Yeah. But yeah, I think Realist Hero has like really good world building and stuff.
Uh-huh.
I feel like that's one of his strong points, and also it has many strong points actually. Although I guess you don't really see it as much in the anime, but like all the characters have like really good characterization and like deep insights and stuff. And then and then I guess he got forced to go on a date.
Oh right, that was the second half, right?
Yeah. But yeah, for the footing. Oh yeah, like another thing that's like missing in the show, I can't remember if it was in like this episode or like the previous episode, but like how like they had to like fry cricket or whatever, and then turns out like they had like soy sauce thingy.
Yeah.
Like the mystic like Tomoe, the mystic wolf girl was like familiar with.
Yeah.
So when he found out like the mystic wolf made this soy sauce stuff, like he basically like announced right away on the show that like, hey, he's giving like a special district for the mystic wolves, like refugees to live in the city, and giving them like couple like I don't know 3 years, 5 years or something like exclusive rights to this whole like soy sauce stuff.
Oh.
But and so like in doing that, like he actually raised like gave these people like place to live and jobs, and like so he raised like a huge well he also, I mean, it also like helped revitalize the economy too, just from like having like new products, but he also like gave this group of refugees like a big like leg up into the world.
Yeah, I don't think they covered that.
Yeah, they skipped it in anime, but like, so kind of made me disappointed. But I mean, I guess it's not that important, but it was one of the things I really liked, I guess.
Uh-huh. One of the things I do remember about that cricket thing
Yeah.
was that it had that janky animation.
Oh yeah, yeah. That makes me sad. Like the animation quality of the show isn't very good. But I'm so happy it got animated. But like I'm just sad. Like, I can't understand like things having like low budgets and stuff like that. But yeah.
That's what the home release is for, to fix all the mistakes.
Man, think of this show like was so bad, like really bad like animation wise. Like what's it called, like My Sister, My Writer, or something like that.
Uh-huh.
It was so bad that like in the staff credits, like the staff putting like hidden messages like this is horrible. Like please save us. And like things just wouldn't move, and like sometimes like the character's mouth would appear on completely like the opposite side of the screen from where the actual face is supposed to be. And then so in the home release, like people were like, oh man, how did they fix this up this time? They just changed the color of a pillow. And I was like, why? Like that literally does nothing. There's all these other problems, but the only thing you did for the home release is like change the color of a pillow.
I'm still amazed they still do that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it's just so inefficient to basically do the same thing twice. Because a lot of times it's not like fixing up the original like animation. Sometimes it's just like completely redrawing it.
Huh.
So it's like,
I think for most things they just do like minor touch ups though. I feel like the redrawing thing is probably gonna be pretty rare.
I'd have to double check. But it's not totally uncommon.
Oh,
I think.
Huh. Well, I mean, it's not like we buy those home releases that often, I guess.
Yeah.
Where was I? Oh yeah, and I was kind of disappointed they removed a line where like when like Hakuya replaced Marx as the prime minister.
Uh-huh.
Like one of them remarks that the prime minister that Marx said was like sorry, like would you teach a fish how to like swim or something like that. As an expression of like just how much like smarter like Hakuya is than he is.
Uh-huh.
So kind of sad that they moved that out.
He just wants to go on vacation.
Yeah, but it's like nope, just stuck here being a Chamberlain. So now his job is to tell Soma to have babies.
Damn. Oh yeah, I guess for this episode it kind of cuts off with like those two characters that were in the background in the restaurant.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I guess that's one of those like kind of awkward parts where it's like you see them in the background so you know it's gonna come up, but like since there's like no audio, like no speaking, you hear from them until that very end.
Yeah.
It feels a little awkward. Like I think they were completely still in the background up until that point, so like I started second guessing myself. Maybe they are just background characters after all.
Oh, I think that's just because like they didn't have much animation.
Well, yeah, I know. That's it. I know that.
Yeah.
But I still second guessed myself.
Yeah. Also, I guess he got taken on a date.
Wait, what?
Oh, date scene. He was on a date with Licia.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they had to wear the school uniforms.
Oh yeah. I didn't expect Licia to be in braids. Like that's a pretty big like difference in how she looked.
Like, was it different or
like? Oh, I mean, compared to the light novel.
Yeah.
I think they didn't mention. Like, they mentioned that they were disguised as students, but they didn't say anything much about like the hairstyle and.
Oh, okay.
And I don't think you got like an illustration for that part either. But yeah, like the air around her just like completely changed.
She wasn't Seba anymore.
But what was I gonna say about this? Oh yeah, when they were arguing about like oh man, like you can have like eight wives, so you can like spend like a day with each, and he was just like, the fuck is going on?
Yep. So there are gonna be several more waifus, is what you're saying?
I mean, it's just like that's one of the reasons I love this series so much. But yeah, like a lot, I can't talk. A lot of stories like they go into like harem stuff, but like it's always like it's kind of like a harem, but like never officially getting with anyone, and so it's just like just leaving all the girls up in the air, and like fuck. But this one's just like fuck that. They just have like okay, he's a king, he can have like what much wives. Let's do this shit. Yeah, there are a lot of many like good characters though. And I like all of them.
Wait a minute.
What?
I was just thinking to myself, isn't there a series where it's basically that kind of setup, but it's like the main character is like gay or something like that? Like,
oh yeah, I think it was a manga series or something.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I think it's a manga. I don't think there was an anime, or at least, or maybe it did. I just never heard of it. But yeah, something like all the girls are attracted to him, and he has the harem thing where like he's gay, and it's like I kind of want to read it because like it sounds like it'll be funny, but at the same time I'm not gonna be able to relate to this guy who's like surrounded by girls, but that just doesn't like any of them.
Damn.
oh yeah, look at the title of this manga I have on my desk.
Oh, maybe that's the one I'm thinking of.
Oh no, this is completely different. But that one's like that was that one where like a guy gets surrounded by girls, but like he's gay for the guys. This one like okay, so I can't show it on screen right now, but like it's called The Whole of Humanity Has Gone Yuri Except for Me.
I feel like that's the same energy.
Yeah, but like this one, like it's like the girl gets slipped into this like alternate universe where like everyone is girls.
Damn.
I certainly read it, but like I feel like I should like review that, so I should probably take notes while reading.
Maybe.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't review like this thing too. Isekai Oji-san. And since I feel pressure to like review things when reading, like it kind of feels like awkward like reading stuff. It's like oh like I want to just enjoy it, but I also need like think about it more critically. Like I don't know. But it's also like I read so many books that I can't like review all of them. But like which ones do I review?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you don't necessarily need to. You can still talk about them without being like specifically a review.
I guess
It depends on what you feel like.
Yeah. Okay, so that's really throw. Yeah, things are gonna get a bit more like heated up next episode, I think.
That's what I've been thinking several episodes in a row.
Yeah.
I'll wait until it actually happens. Let's go with
Okay.
that.
Yeah, so another one we watched was like Tensu last time. Well, I guess this one is like finally getting a bit more action, although it's still like a prelude to the war and stuff.
Well, in terms of literal action, the closest is like that priest like scene or whatever.
Oh yeah, the priest got like punched in the face.
Oh, I was thinking also like sliced.
Oh yeah, that happened.
Wait, so okay, and then just like glues it back on,
Yeah.
like magic.
But yeah, I want to see that guy. Like that guy like pisses me off so much.
Oh, the edgy dude.
The Edgelord guy, like the like magic blades and like the like ninja face mask thing. I don't know his name. The general for like Clayman's side.
The finger.
Shining finger. And yeah, I guess they're getting ready for like Walpurgis and then sending the troops over for war. So it was mostly preparation. So not really much happened.
Yeah, they're getting ready for like to fight those witches.
Oh yeah, told me about it to get like Madoka Walpurgis.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, when I hear Walpurgis, I think of like that Madoka thingy. Oh yeah, and like the opening song for Slime keeps getting stuck in my head, like for a while. But then like since like half of it is like in English, and like how do you go? No, like get up now, blah blah blah. Like I'ma lose control, and that just like played in my head, and I was just like, why is there this English song in my head? Where did it come from? I didn't listen to like any English songs recently. Like what? So why is this like playing in my head? Like what is this Phantom song? And it took me a long time to like, finally realize it was the opening for Slime.
So it's not something you listen to like in Starbucks.
I mean, I haven't been to Starbucks in a long time.
I know.
Well, maybe I should like try to go. No, I mean, it's still the virus. Like the virus is like, getting worse still though. With all the like new variants.
Humanity can't be trusted.
Yeah, humanity was a mistake.
I have experience.
But like I used to like go out to like draw and write in Starbucks. So like I can't concentrate as much when I'm at home. So going out to like a Starbucks and stuff helps me be more productive. But since I haven't been able to do that, I haven't been able to like really like I want to be able to go out again to like work on stuff, but it's also like still kind of dangerous and blah. Or maybe I should just like take one of the outdoor seats, but then it's hot because it's summer.
I guess you gotta just kind of work with what you got.
I ain't got shit.
Yay!
Yay!
Yay! Anyway, what else shall we talk about about this episode?
I guess we covered all the new anime we've been watching.
I guess there wasn't really too much to add to that,
Yeah.
was there?
Yeah.
Oh wait, there is actually, like, okay, I might be misremembering things, but I feel like in previous episodes we don't really have an idea of what her like land is like.
Wait, who are we talking about?
The Milim, that's it.
Oh, Milim. Oh yeah, like we barely know anything about her, like her land. Well, we barely know anything about like other people's lands at all.
Right. I guess the thing is like, in my mind, I can't really see her administrating. Let's go with that.
Oh, that's because she doesn't.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's not just that. It's like, if I wasn't told anything,
Yeah.
I would just assume like the idea of, I guess, ruling or controlling or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Some like land doesn't really compute in my head.
Yeah, I mean, she has like territory that she like quote unquote owns, but she doesn't really like do anything with it.
Yeah.
And just kind of like her followers just gather there just what they want to.
So cultists.
Yeah. Except in this case, like the person they believe in actually exists. Unlike real world cultists. Shots fired. Sorry, not sorry.
But okay.
Kind of like how you don't exist.
I guess.
Ah.
Ah! Ah!
We need to get some leap motion so we can actually like track this like fist fight.
Maybe. Oh, actually, one day we'll get that VR setup.
Do we need like 2 VR setups though to like for both of us?
Maybe. I don't know how base stations work if you have multiple like.
People. Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then that also means like 2 sets of everything else, even if we can use the same base stations.
Do we need to have headsets on for both of us?
Maybe.
Well, I guess if we use that other program, it's like entirely in the VR environment.
Yeah, it depends. Well, maybe we need to get those like third-party janky full bodies trackers.
Yeah.
But that's a completely different discussion.
Maybe one day when we're not like paying out the ass for Ami.
Oh yeah, we could. Should we talk about that?
Ami, like how we have like how we owe them like so much money right now.
Well, technically, we don't owe them money yet.
Yeah, I get.
We will owe them money.
I feel like we talk about that every episode. Like every episode, like, hey guys, we need to pay like $1,000 to Ami. Please give us money. Although I think this month is like what, like 1,500.
Maybe. Might be more.
Time to go make some more bad anime decisions.
No more decisions.
But I need my Kumoko figure.
No more anime.
I need my Kumoko figure.
Anime is banned.
Damn. Yeah.
feel like one day, you know how they have those like prison programs where the inmates go around talking to kids like, don't do what we do.
I mean, that's basically our channel. Is like just that.
It's like, I used to be like you kids, and then I started buying figures.
Next thing I knew, I was living out of a trailer in the middle of a car park.
Maybe.
We need to live. We need to like move to Japan so that we don't have to like pay for shipping.
No, that's worse because then more access to figures.
Yeah.
So it's gonna. No, it's not gonna balance out. It's gonna be like worse. It's gonna be worse.
But really?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
No more figures.
Uh,
Oh, actually, speaking of figures, I saw a tweet the other day from, oh god, what's her name? Kao Shibuya?
who?
That, like, one weeb celebrity person. She has giant boobs.
Okay, I don't think I know this person though.
You might have seen them on a YouTube thing at some point.
Is it the 3D the like Tinkerer Maker person?
No.
Is she just like a like spokesperson or?
I can't remember exactly.
Yeah.
But anyway, apparently she was a guest at some con. Like, I think it was...
Oh, is this about the anime mastery?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, so I didn't know she had big boobs. Okay,
She definitely... Okay, anyway.
but yeah, like anime mastery is like a shit show con that's like run by like sexual predators for like a long time already, and people keep saying like don't support this con.
Like, where is it again?
Southern Midwest or something like that.
Oh, okay. I just remember apparently they were jackasses.
They've always been jackasses.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, like so if you miss the news, like this celebrity was like the only like Japanese guest being brought over. So like they were trying to like assemble this like one scale figure of, was it Rem or Ram? And
I think it was the blue one. The good one.
The blue one from ReZero. So like they were trying to like assemble this one scale thing. So they just made her, who's a guest, like hold an iPad and translate for the translate through a video call for with like the manufacturers in Japan on like how to construct it, and they didn't bother like paying her for it, and like that's of like 3 hours or some shit like that.
Something like that. And I guess the rest is like the rest of her staff also did stuff.
Yeah, but yeah, like, anime mastery's always like been horrible, and like have a lot of, like, I mean they treat guests badly, they treat customers badly. They have a lot of like I think they have a lot of like sexual assault and stuff going on too, and I think like the owners are like horrible jerks, and so a lot of like the cosplay community and like this convention going community has been like warning against anime mastery for like years. Like there's always gonna be there's always posts about them like popping up on social media like hey, like don't support this con, but at the same time like there's always a lot of people who just like keep like defending them.
Yeah.
Because we were a mistake.
Well, assuming the location that you stated is right, I kind of wonder if it's a case of also like maybe this is the only con that's actually
probably
there, so it's like maybe there's a bunch of people willing to defend for like stuff that's not related.
That probably is the case.
But what was I gonna say? Well, regardless, I mean that doesn't justify that.
Yeah, or at least like if you're gonna go there, like at least admit that like you're going there because there's nothing else, instead of like trying to like just like word it around like, oh no, like, this is a good place actually.
Yeah, but anyway, what was I gonna say? Did you see the response that they like sent to her?
Like anime mastery made a response?
Yeah.
Oh my god, what did they do?
Well, to paraphrase it, it's like, okay, in bold, like whatever her talking point is,
yeah.
It's like, no, it's wrong. We treated you so well. We invited you to our house, basically. so basically, like, big wall of text with that energy everywhere. Like, we treated you like a VIP. Like, we were so incredible.
Why does it remind me of such an orange man?
Probably.
We were a mistake.
Yeah. So when are we gonna get that 1/1 scale?
I do want to get one scale figure. Like, I definitely want a 1/1 scale figure.
Well, arguably, if you get like a fairy, you can get 1/1 scale.
Well, I mean, these like Mega Me device like things.
Well,
are
yeah, they're
1/1
technically 1/1 scale, right?
Yeah. But I want a 1/1 scale of like a human size anime figure.
What if you get like 2 times size? 2/1
Yeah.
scale.
Damn. Yeah, I also want to get like human size like Gundam model too.
Like, do they sell that, or is it more like you have to just acquire it from like eBay or some like weird channels? I guess is what.
I think there's probably some third party like resin kits that do it, or it's like some people just scratch build it themselves.
Oh.
I mean, I kind of like if you get our own workshop, that would be like a big project I would want to do.
I guess if you do that, I'll do my dream one.
What?
Cardboard Gundam guy. Do kids know that nowadays?
I don't think I know that.
Wait. What? He became famous in Japan too.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I mean, like I've seen so many like cardboard Gundams at cons. I don't know like which specific one you're talking about.
Do you want to Google it real quick?
Wait, so cardboard Gundam?
Yeah, Cardboard Gundam. Yeah, there it is.
This one?
Yeah, there he is.
Okay, I'm gonna.
They've done so many parody images of this.
This guy.
Yeah.
Cardboard. So why would he be famous though? But like anyone like everyone does this. Or like lots of people do this.
Yeah, because
No, I guess it's just because like just being the first one to get famous on the internet. I
yeah,
guess.
this is super early internet.
Yeah.
Like, look. See, look at that fan art from Japan.
Damn. Oh god, in an occupy. God.
The greatest Gundam cosplay ever.
No. But yeah, I want to get a workshop.
Yeah. Oh yeah, speaking of which, we should probably watch that Gundam cosplay series I've been holding off on.
Wait, what Gundam cosplay series?
Like, the one by Odin makes.
Oh!
Like the suit.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
It looks pretty spiffy.
Yeah.
I guess the proportions are more like a little bit chibi. Because
I mean, that's kind of how it is just for like whenever anyone makes a cardboard gun or like cosplay Gundam thing.
yeah. Well, like, I guess also it's just because like the one it's made for, it has to accommodate their proportions too, obviously.
Yeah. Unless you're like on stilts or something to like art like to like lengthen your legs, you can't get proper Gundam proportions. That's why I want to do Gundam cosplay, but I want to do it like Mecha Musume style.
Yeah. Well, I'm staring at Gundam right now, and it's like that thing is like 2/3 like leg.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, I'm pretty sure it's actually 2/3 leg. Like 1/3 is like the thighs, 1/3 is the calf.
Yeah. But yeah, I want to do like Mecha Musume cosplay.
Yeah. We should fire up the printer.
3D printer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you keep saying you're gonna do that, but
Maybe this weekend.
maybe. Man, I want to go to cons again.
Yeah. Well, I guess speaking of cons, the news.
Oh
of
yeah,
the day,
Otakon is right now, right?
it's right now. Well, I guess it technically started yesterday, depending on your perspective.
Yeah. Apparently, they have like 0 social distancing stuff, and like the line is just like crammed and like stagnant as it is like all years.
Yeah. Which is crazy to think because I'm assuming there's probably less people. Actually, I've seen photos of what do you call it? Is it the Marriott, the main hotel?
Yeah.
Like the lobby is actually not like empty, but it's a lot clearer than you would expect from before 2020.
Huh.
But I guess even despite that, it's still like,
Yeah.
Well, I guess if you go or are there, this is the time to do like Naruto cosplay or something.
Wait, what?
Because You can have a mask on without looking awkward.
Oh. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Oh,
I wasn't even thinking about that.
what?
Be like Kakeshi from accounting class.
I mean, if you want to be.
I want to go to cons. I want to cosplay again, but when will things ever get better?
Yeah, I don't know. Humanity can't be trusted.
Yeah.
I have a lifetime experience of that.
Anyways, I guess we should probably end this and have anything else to talk about.
I'm trying to think. I'm sure there was other.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
Ascendance of a Bookworm Season 3 announced for next year.
Wait, they announced it?
Like, just like a day or two ago.
Wait, I thought they... Didn't you say they announced it, or...
I mean, they probably like said that they had like plans for it for a long time ago, but like they just released like a new key visual. Like,
so
a few days ago.
It's a more concrete.
Yeah, it's like 2022. It's like, yay, I'm looking forward to that.
I know, so that's still quite a while. Well, actually, we're over halfway through the year, so actually it's not as... Wait a minute.
Yeah.
2021 also disappeared.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It should cover the second half of part 2. So like the light novels have actually been divided to like different parts, like part 1, part 2, part 3. Part 1 lasted 3 volumes, and that was the equivalent of the first season of the anime. So it was like when she was living as like a basic commoner. Part 2 is about her adventures as a Shrine Maiden, and the second season covered it like had 5 volumes, and the second season covered like half of it, so like 2.5 volumes. So season 3 is probably gonna cover like the remaining half of that part.
Ah, I see.
But yeah, things get pretty intense.
Okay.
Man, I can't wait for the next light novel volume. And, oh yeah, I guess about 1 more month until the next light novel volume comes out. I also need a review of the previous volume that I still haven't done yet. So
You know what,
I love Honsugi. Yeah.
you know what we're gonna do instead?
What?
Next gen. Genesis, maybe.
New Genesis?
New Genesis, that's what I meant.
Well, we don't even know if we're gonna like the game or not, but well, I guess we need to try out since I downloaded it. Might as well do it.
Yeah. So I guess that's basically it.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess we should end it here. Oh, it's been almost like 2 hours at this point.
I feel like half of it was actually talking about MMOs.
Yeah. And well, I guess a big part of it's probably like just me ranting about stuff.
Probably.
What we call bad anime decisions, not like good financial decisions.
We should be.
Just order more figures.
No.
We're gonna go on Ami.
No.
We need more tributes to Ami.
No.
Yeah. Anyways, goodbye, guys.
Help me. Save me from figures.